So what I'm going to do today is show you what I do as my nighttime, hair routine to try to maintain my sew-ins, and also like a nighttime skin routine that helps keep your skin nice and radiant and beautiful and jubilant. So what I'm doing first is just combing out my sew-in hair, making sure that it's free of tangles. And I don't even remember where I got this hair from, but it's so good. It doesn't shed or anything like that. It curls really well. And I've had it for about 2 years, but I don't remember where I got it from. I believe it may have been offline, but I don't remember the company. But this is the oil that I put on my hair. The stimulating growth oil, coconut oil, and I got this from my local beauty supply store. I only use like a little, less than a dime size in my hand. You don't want to use too much because you don't want to weigh the hair down, but I just want to give it some shine and just revitalize it and rejuvenate it. So I put that in my hand, finger comb it through my hair, and you can also put it on your scalp. It's good for your scalp. It soothes your scalp. It helps with itching and stuff like that, since you can't really wash your scalp when you have these sew-ins. And I don't have a cap or anything under the sew-in, so I was easily able to just put the nozzle or the little tube on the parts of my scalp that I wanted to, and just squeeze the bottle and it went in. So those are the flexi rods that I'm using. Got that from my local beauty supply store as well. I think it came 10 in a pack for about $2.99. Of course, they come in all sizes and colors, from smallest, I think this is one of the like medium sizes, and then they have some that are even larger than that if you want an even larger curl. But I'm not doing too many tonight because I don't want them to be too tight, and I don't want a lot. I just want somebody when I comb it out in the morning. So these will suffice. And I make sure I start from the tip and roll all the way up. I don't want to leave my tips out because I did that one time and I had curls and body at the top, but the tips were so raggedy. So make sure you get all that hair in there. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Trust me, it will look flawless regardless. So I just roll it up. And I do sleep with these in my head. I just put a satin cap over it. It's pretty comfortable. I've never had any issues or problems with it keeping me from getting a good night's rest, so that helps to hold that curl in there. To comb through this sew-in though, I make sure I use a paddle brush. I don't know what brand it is. I think I got it from like Walmart or something, but it works really good. I use a big tooth comb or a wide tooth comb, but I only use those when I take the curls out and I want to like comb through it to give it some volume and some body. So this stuff is pretty much self-explanatory. I make sure I do this, to each section, depending on how tight or how loose I want it, how full I want it to look. The more flexi rods I'll add, but I'm not going for that tonight. I just need to get it done so I can look decent at work tomorrow. So we'll speed that up. And this is the extra large satin cap that I had. I've had this for a while, that's why it looks the way it does, so excuse me for that. I need to buy me another one, but I got it from my local beauty supply store. And what I like about it is that it came in different sizes. So they got small, they had medium, and they had large. Large and then extra large. So I got an extra large one, and I got a small one for my baby. Now I'm gonna get into what I do for my face. So this is the exfoliator that I use. I think I got it from a store called HEB that's in Texas. And that really helps to just get the dead skin off, clean the surface of your skin. I like to wet the brush and, clean it off first so that it can be wet and moisturized when I put the product on my face, so that it can, make a lather when it's trying to clean and exfoliate. And I like to use warm water to clean and exfoliate, and then when it's time to rinse everything, I like to use cold water. So this is the facial cleanser that I'm going to use by Cetaphil. I like this brand. And I use it in the morning and at night. And I also like to pair it with this Neutrogena Clear Pore Cleanser Mask. So this can be used as a cleanser and a mask. I don't like to use it as a mask, but I like to use it as a cleanser. With the mask, you have to let it stay on for a little bit longer, but when you use it as a cleanser, you can, put it on, let it stay on for a few minutes, and then wash it off. So I prefer that method, and I use both of those together. I actually mix both of the products in my hand and apply it to my face. And like I said, when I do wash the product off my face, I like to use cold water since my pores are open and they're activated. That really helps, helps your skin. So I like to wash with cold water, and I like to pat it dry. You don't want to rub or wipe. You want to pat, your face dry once you're done. And I also like to use a white washcloth, nothing with any dyes or colors in it, just white. So now that I've washed my face and got all the impurities off of it and it's clean, I like to go in with this acne medicine that I got from my dermatologist. So yes, I do see a dermatologist, and I apply that to my skin. But if you don't have any prescribed acne medicine, there are some over-the-counter things that you can buy at your local drugstore or Walmart that are good for acne, especially by the Neutrogena brand. Now, one thing I do like to do after I apply the medicine or any type of, acne fighting cream, I like to pat it into my skin to make sure that it penetrates. I don't know why I do this. I just feel like it penetrates more when you pat it in your skin. So I do that, pat it all over my skin, into my eyes. So basically, this is my quick 11-minute skincare, hair care routine that I do every night just to make sure that my hair is flourishing and it's healthy. My skin is flourishing and it's healthy. I know when I was younger I had a lot of problems with acne and it left a lot of scarring on the skin, but this new acne medicine that I am on is really helping, and I really do see some significant changes. So I would highly recommend a dermatologist if you're having really severe acne problems. But the over-counter stuff is really good, especially by Neutrogena. I really like their brand. Please leave comments or suggestions in the box below if you use anything that you think works really well, or anything that I can do differently to promote healthier skin or hair. Thank you for watching.